Antisemitism. What's that? I've been wanting to do this talk for a long while. And I kept delaying it. But no more. What is anti-Semitism? Cheers. It's a made-up term. There is no such thing as anti-Semitism. What there is, however, and I know you know what I'm talking about, it's not anti-Semitism. It is pure anti-Judaism. They're hiding it behind a made-up word like anti-Semitism. Nobody is attacking, accusing, slandering the Semitic people. Only the Jewish. Ask yourself, why is that? When I hear these talks, when I see all these videos, all that hate against the Jews, my blood boils. People are so blind. All that shit has been going for ages. All the accusations and all the arguments against the Jews are nonsense. Always blaming them want to grab power, money. They control everything. How can you believe that? They live, if you haven't noticed, on the same planet bullshit as you. And they are victims as much as you are. Even more than you. Because all you gang on them. I'm not here to defend them. There is someone who will do that. But switch on your minds. They killed our Messiah. Do you think that Jesus' fate would have been any different, any better, if he was to die in Paris, London, Moscow, New York, Calcutta, Beijing, Tokyo, Jakarta, Mecca? I think any of these nationalities would have been any better, cleverer, more perceptive than the Jews. And stupid arguments like, yes, but all the ones in power, most of them are Jews. Bullshit. What you need to understand is what Jew is and what it isn't. You think that all these rulers, politicians, billionaires, powerful people are Jews. I think God will have the final word on that. By the way, ethnically speaking, most of the so-called Jews today on planet bullshit are not even Semitic people. They are converts to Judaism. I've lived in Jewish community and Jewish neighborhoods for over 20 years. And I cannot say anything bad about these people. And I'm tired of hearing, yes, but there are two types of Jews, the good ones and the bad ones. What's that? There are good and bad everywhere, in every country, in every religion, in every nationality. But the hate is always against the Jews. Don't listen to slanderers. You know, I often interact with Greg and few others. Like Brutal Enough. And I, more often than not, disagree with them. I mean, I agree with a lot of things, but I keep quiet on those. I contradict them when they're talking bullshit. And I do that because I know they're good people. And they could possibly understand. Unlike many others who constantly talk nonsense. But I don't bother with them. What happened today? We had comment exchange with Greg under his latest video on this subject. And I told him not to listen to slanderers and liars. And he replied, slanders or truths, implying that some of these clowns that come on internet and blame everything on the Jews talk the truth. And then I started writing a response on my phone, and I've written, truth? The only truth that was, that is, and that will ever be is Jesus. You cannot get any more Jewish than that. And as soon as I wrote that on my phone, before I sent it, something very strange happened. I was about to continue writing. I was sitting at the kitchen table. The door to the garden was open. And I'm not kidding you. The moment I wrote that, a bird, a little wren, slightly bigger than this tin of snuff, flew in from the garden in the kitchen and landed on the table, an arm stretch away from me. Looked at me, turned around and flew away. Don't blame the Jews. They walk under the very same chemtrails that you do. They walk over the same filled with cable streets you walk on. They've been taken care of by the same governments, same health services as you. What I'm smoking in the BBB is David Hobart Brown Flake Aromatic. and never forget what St. John the Baptist said. God can raise from these stones sons of Abraham. And Joe smokes. Goodbye.